Well, there's a lot to love about the fall, but with the cooler temperatures and shorter days, sometimes it can leave you feeling a little tired and draggy. Well, here with some tips now to help you feel energized all day long is registered dietitian Dr. Felicia Stoller. Great to have you with us today.
My pleasure, thank you.
Okay, so if we're feeling a little draggy, what do we need to think about?
We need to think about what's going on in our lives. So look at what we're eating for food, what our bowel habits are, and whether or not we're getting enough sleep and exercise. Those are really the most important key things.
Okay.
Drinking water, too.
Yeah,
and drinking water.
All right.
Yeah.
8 glasses a day?
It's really supposed to be ins versus outs, you know,
Okay.
like it's supposed to be balanced. So it's really hard to say an exact amount, and the recommendations are always changing.
Okay.
So fluids are really important. The other thing too is, you know, how you start your day. Do you get up and do you go?
Okay.
And do you go to the bathroom?
All
because,
right.
you know, if you have problems or issues, and women tend to have a lot of that, it can make for a really bad start to your day. It really can sometimes set the tone for the day.
Mm-hmm.
So something that I'm so excited about that just launched this week, like literally Saturday, is this product called Regular Girl. And it's really not just for women, it's just that the
Right.
target is really women, because women talk about it. We don't have issues discussing it, but what's really cool is that it's a fiber that is a gluten-free fiber, and you can see it's got that little individual packet there. You can take it on the go, and it's got prebiotic fiber, and it has probiotics in it for overall gut health. So it's what we call a regulating fiber. It's for people that have constipation or diarrhea, or just don't get enough fiber in their diet, because the typical American diet usually gets less than 20 grams of fiber, and the recommendation is 27 grams of fiber a day.
And you can get a lot in your food as well, and things
Right.
like these can really help.
Right, so grains, whole grains actually have more than some of the fruits and vegetables do.
Okay.
So I think that that's often misleading for people. Another thing people can have that have fiber, they can have nuts, avocados. We're moving into the fats here. So getting what I call nutrient-rich foods, nutrient-dense foods, not being afraid of fat, because we need fat for energy too. We need carbohydrates to fuel our brain, but we need fat throughout the day, and it helps to transport fat-soluble vitamins, and just being aware that there's different types of fats. We know about olive oil being really important in our diets. Tropical oils are becoming more popular. They've become a good replacement for a lot of the trans fats in foods, so things like coconut oil and something called sustainable Malaysian palm fruit oil.
Which is different from palm oil. We
Palm
talked about this.
kernel oil.
It's made of palm kernels.
Palm
Okay.
fruit versus the kernel. You can see this beautiful color. It's got tocotrienols, and it also has beta carotene in here. And the tocotrienols we were discussing are rich in vitamin E, and they're neuroprotective and they're cardioprotective as
That's
well.
important stuff.
And then more importantly, sleep. Most of
yeah.
us don't get enough of it. And I can't say enough good things about sleep. Just like we plug our cell phones in at night, we need to recharge, repair, and renew our bodies. And that is when all the healing goes on. And believe it or not, that's when the most fat gets burned for fuel, as far as the ratio of substrates that we use for our body. So we burn the most fat for fuel when we're sleeping. So the more sleep you get, the more fat you're burning.
Nice. And we can find more tips in your book.
In my book, Living Skinny and Fat Genes, A Healthy Way to Lose Weight and Feel Great.
Okay, that's great. Some good ideas. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You're
Thank
in town
you.
for the big nutrition convention.
Yes, for FNCE, the Food Nutrition Conference and Expo, and it's part of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. So you've got about 9,000 registered dietitian nutritionists here in town, talking food, health, and
eating biscuits and gravy. I love to hear
grits.
that.
And
grits. For more information, we're going to link you to Dr. Stoller's website from our website at newschannel5.com. Thanks for being with us. Hope you enjoy your visit.
Thank you.
We're back with your 7-day forecast right after this.